No doubt our furnaces worked overtime this winter, and you may be thinking about getting your air ducts cleaned. On average, it can run you $450 to $1,000, according to the EPA. But how do you know crews are really doing the work? A tip to report it got Target 8 investigating after one man lowered his cell phone into his ducts after a cleaning and couldn't believe what he saw. Tim Vandentorn wanted to have his air ducts cleaned before he started up his new furnace. But when he peeked in after having them cleaned, he was mortified.
When I went to put them back on, I looked down there and I saw cobwebs. And I was like, wait a minute, we just had these cleaned.
He then stuck his cell phone down the registers.
Some drywall. This one is all dust.
And this is what he saw.
It's beyond my comprehension how a company could do this and walk away and feel satisfied. I mean, it's not acceptable.
I took Vandentorn's pictures to an expert for a second opinion. Would you pay hundreds of dollars to have this work?
Oh, no.
Don Stevie is an HVAC associate professor at Grand Rapids Community College.
Still dust laden on the bottom of the duct that should have been removed.
Stevie says it's critical you do your homework. I checked with the Environmental Protection Agency. It says although some have reported duct cleaning reduced allergy symptoms, there is no scientific evidence that regular duct cleaning improves air quality. The EPA recommends a cleaning only if you can see they're contaminated with mold and pests or clogged with substantial dust, but it does not recommend it be done regularly.
You need to work with someone who either has been referred to someone who's already had it done or, through friends or neighbors. Again, you're always taking a chance.
Vandentorn went with L&N Carpet Cleaning in Grand Rapids. We went there, and just as we walked up, someone shut the blinds. I tried to walk in, the door was locked. And whoever was inside wouldn't answer. So I called. And there was still quite a bit of dust, cobwebs, debris inside the ducts. Is that normal? A woman named Lori wouldn't tell me her last name or title, refused an on-camera interview, and said the owner wouldn't be interviewed either. She did tell me L&N did everything it could to satisfy Vandentorn, saying he canceled his check, and L&N still redid the job for free. She also sent me documents from the Better Business Bureau, where they have an F rating for not resolving 2 of 9 complaints over the last 3 years. Lori told the BBB Vandentorn requested workers not use brushes. Vandentorn denies that, saying the workers took it upon themselves not to use brushes because his wife mentioned allergies. The expert we spoke with says without brushes, you're not getting the job done. Are your workers qualified to do these jobs? Do they know what they're doing? Some states require air duct cleaners to have special licenses. In fact, Michigan was one of the first. In order for workers to cut into your ducts or apply any sanitizers, they have to have a special license in our state. Target 8 discovered L&N does not have that license. It didn't need it for Vandentorn's job, but we found in 2011 a customer filed a complaint with the state attorney general's office because of it, saying L&N illegally applied a sanitizer and then charged the customer, who found out by looking at the receipt. L&N responded to the state saying it tried to contact that customer several times with no response. Do you think you just have too high of expectations?
I don't think so. No.
Do you think you're being too picky with this company?
No, I don't think so.
I pulled up some quick tips. Angie's List recommends a cleaner who offers before and after pictures. And if they tell you you have mold, ask them to prove it. Reputable companies generally use a truck-mounted power vacuum, not portable vacuums. And keep in mind, it's not cheap. A good job averages between $450 and $1,000 and should take 3 to 4 hours. We have a link to the EPA's website on woodtv.com.